I am Mohammed Tosif and this is our project API Emporium. API Emporium is a gateway and marketplace for the API, where the API sellers can sell out their APIs, manage it, create documentation for it, and manage it more effectively. And the API sellers are able to buy those API. Let me walk you through along this project. So first of all, in our project, there's an API listing. The API sellers will create out the listing and they map in a particular category. Then we open up a particular API. Inside an API, there is a version. An API can have multiple versions. So then there are the endpoints for the API. You can open up any of our API endpoint and it will provide about the details that will be needed to make API call to our gateway. So there are the request URL and then the header parameter. The subscription and the API key will be provided after the purchase, and then it will provide details about the request. Say that in a query parameter, search term will be need to be passed and also an example value. Then there is a code snippet in some of the languages which the user can use in their existing code base to make the API calls. Say that if we go for some other language, here is the code snippet. Then there are the about learning material and the pricing. Now let's move to the pricing. These are the pricing. We can purchase any of these plans. Now after we have made the purchase, it will appear in our dashboard. From there, we can manage it. We can generate an API key for it or manage their billings. Now let's generate an API key. So our API key was generated. So now we can use it to make our API call. So now let's go back to there. We can copy out the code snippet and now here we can add our subscription ID and the API key. So now our API key is generated so we can use it to make our API call. Now let's go back here. Here is the code that we can use it. Copy it, paste it up, and now we'll add our subscription ID and also the API key.